この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for a surprise episode of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. It turns out that this is the now second time that I thought we were done with Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, but we're not. I don't know where I was misinformed about this. I think it was on Wikipedia where it said that this particular episode was like TBA or something. But there's a special, a Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei Bangaichi special. It's not Bangaichi, it's something else. It's just the Blu-ray disc special. Okay. Yeah, I would have watched this along with the other two had I been able to find it, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and it turns out the only place that I could find it was in the big batch torrent that we originally had way back at the beginning of watching Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. I think the only subs that are available for this particular episode are the Kami subs, so those are the subs that we're going to use. There's more. Okay, let's watch it. So I've got the Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei special, or no, it's just the Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei 2012 BD special. Sure. Let's watch it. I've got it up. It's ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be two versions. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the description. Timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of the episode with the timer-based version, you're welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Oh, it's completely... Never mind. Match. Jesus. The Forest of No... Okay. What? Saito-san, please. Don't get locked into a shitty contract. Saito-san, please. Oh, hey, it's actually got subs for these. So this is the normal version, it seems. They didn't do something crazy for the special. Waiting for something to change, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh. Oh. Detective time. We're gonna do this again? Cool. Thank you, Shaft. What? Hi, Maria. On a tightrope. Okay, what the hell is the situation now? That was a cool shot. Is that? It is. Hmm. That is me. Oh, that was a lot. That was a really cool looking card. Who's this? Your husband? Well, that's a completely different voice. What the fuck? All these family photos. Oh, so Meru Meru is their daughter? Yeah, but I just wanna. Mm-hmm. That's some Detective Conan stuff. And then the culprit is cut to commercial break. It's part of the rules. Got the pipe. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a grudge. Doesn't help us at all. And they may all have killed him together. Sure. No, you're not. And take it with a grain of salt. Oh, hi. He's just invisible over there. Hey. I don't think that has much to do with the knife in his chest. Yeah. Yes, it's all your fault, Pat. Yeah, a little too good to be true. Oh, quite a lot, actually. What if it's totally unrelated? Wait. Bleh. Uh-huh. You wrote too much. Yep. Yeah, just do it right. Oh. Detective Conan again. I assume these are all lists of well-known detectives. That's an angle. Sure, they're in the middle of a divorce. But you get everything now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's reasonable. Somehow. Maybe. Please do. Yeah. Ah. Ah. That tracks. Yeah, that tracks. Naruhodo. Great. Was he just hanging out there in the background? Okay. All of their alibis confirm each other's alibis. Shit. We saw that. A. A. O. Oh. Okay. It all loops around. Yep. Yep. Maybe. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I was kind of expecting that from her. Which one? Oh. Komori? Yeah, she hasn't been around. Yeah, good luck. Hello. Don't open it. Sure you are, Komori-san. Oh. But she doesn't know that he's actually dead. Nope, she's innocent. Yeah. Hmm. mean, she's clearly innocent. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Is it the invisible bald guy again? Kaede, please. So he's saying detective is the guy? Ah, he was an old friend of me? Old friend of mine? Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. But he's also been on the scene since the beginning. Invisible guy, I mean. Yeah, I think that's more on you than. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna end the same way as the other one, isn't it? Oh. Oh, so you had motive too? He definitely did. Whoops. You murdered my Dax. True? Damn, Kafka. Eh, what is with this cut? Flashity, flashity, flash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ha. It. Ridiculous. They're having a lot of fun with this one. And so am I. True. Sound of Music? Looks like it. Have we heard this before? What? What? I mean, we're doing a pun with, like, non-bread, but... Sure. Okay. Watermelon. Why 1 and 3? Oh. So she only watches channel 2, I guess. I don't know what's on channel 2. And you're trying to sell it? Oh, hey, lovely. I don't know if putting emoticons on it really fixes the content. Oh. Lima Shock was just a ramen shop. Starting at the city was starting up some mafia rob. And just small changes to words to make them. Oh. Alice? Oh, this is gonna go weird places. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Metal cafe? Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a problem. Well, you don't really need it. Okay, fair. It's the difference, little ponytail. Yeah. KGB was AKB. It's the only one I caught. That's great. This is true. Oh. 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 That whole bit was ridiculous. All right, we got 3 minutes left. That means there's something significant at the end, which pleases me. I'm gonna pull up the thingamajig while we're doing this. And a minute 30 left. Kindaichi Kosuke. Okay. Huh? 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 What? Okay, there's still listed a minute left. Is it just gonna break? Nope. Mr. Rice Guy. You fucking what? Oh boy. Oh, now you fucked up. What the fuck, Zetsubou Sensei? What? What the fuck? Okay, end card. It's right after this, right? No. Wait, where is it? There it is. Okay. Illustration by Yasu. I like the color of the shading and the sort of blendiness. It's pretty cute. Who be you, Yasu? And we'll talk about the whole thing. Oh. Art for Toradora. Original art and original character designs. As well as Joshiraku. I feel like I've heard of that. Yeah, it got an OVA and a show. Okay. About cute girls and what they do to entertain themselves. All right, that sounds... Oh, and Kometa Koji did the story for it. That's why. Okay. Cool. I like his art. Neat. This was a weird one. I mean, the detective sequence is pretty fun. There are a number of really cool shots in the very introduction of it that I really liked. Like we go through all of these scenes of them doing all their things, which become a little bit of fan service shots and some other stuff, but also show us that all of their alibis line up, which gives us the impression that maybe it's either bald guy who appears in like half of the scenes just invisible in the background, or the sensei, or maybe a stalker. Who knows? Some cool shots and angles. I particularly like the one, yeah, this one, looking in the window with the weird perspective, and Chiri looking out the window. It's kind of cool. A whole lot of little cool things there, and weird obstruction by foreground objects, and just strange and interesting framing. All right, I want to see what this card says. Oh, geez. The bridge collapsed. In this storm, no help will come till morning. What would I gain from telling you such a lie? Are you insane? He committed suicide. He even left a note. How could I stay here when the culprit could be any one of you? I'm going back to my room. I think that he was a really kind person. Your shoes were muddy, just as if you had run On a muddy road in the rain. I feel like these are all quotes from like a Detective Conan episode or something. Your shoes were muddy, weren't they? Oh. It's a... Is it a Supreme Court transcript? Your shoes were muddy that night, weren't they? What? Yeah, J.E. Typer, defendant, cross-examinate? What the fuck? Okay, well, yeah, well, I don't know what the hell this is. Maybe it'll be in the rewatch thread, I doubt it. In any case, the cards don't seem to mean anything, but this card is really cool. Look at all the layers to it. We got the mackerel and the blood everywhere. I assume that's indicative of the suicide note. The sensei with the kind of gleaming-y, sharp cornered eyes, the weird perspective on this in the background. This is just a bunch of layers of cool stuff going on. I like it a lot. Yeah. 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 All right. Reading movie is tragic. Weird framing as he's leaning back. The little setup with the freaking out with the tea. When she says the culprit must be among us. Lots of good stuff in this whole sequence. And then, of course, Invisibro being weird in the background, of course. Apologetic, everybody plays their roles perfectly. The long-winded Death Note is fucking hilarious and wonderful. The fact that he just appears in, like, I don't know, is that go-go dancer getup? No, it's the like line dancer stripper types getup. Just increasing the weirdness around Midax. Wonderful. And then of course the Komori section and the circular logic, and it was pretty fun. I love this hallway shot. Where is it? There's a further hallway shot. I don't know where it is. Whatever. It was pretty cool. Komori's great, always. Maria's insane, always. And they figure out the case. Cool. And then there's the second segment of the episode, which is about there were a series of really small puns here that don't land for me because I don't speak the Japanese well enough to understand them. Thanks, Kometa. He does that a lot. But okay, sure. I think I get some of it. Let's see if there's anything in the rewatch thread that could help me. About rice here. Okay. Japanese word for rice is naan. Naan, with two A's, is a type of flatbread usually served in Indian restaurants. Now we start the wordplay by changing naan to the cutifier nyan. Oh, that's it? I bet that's it. Okay, about the red flag? Becomes a pink one, the usual red-based flag of communist countries. Oh, okay. And then the Colombo contest that Maria was entering, the katakanization of Colombo is Korombo, which also turns out to be a pun on Kuronbo, which translates to a certain slur against people with black skin. Also applied to sunbathers who have tanned so much that their skin is dark brown. Okay, so Maria being darker skinned because of her heritage fits in there somehow. And then about channels 1 and 3 on the terrestrial analog broadcasting spectrum, channel 1 is NHK General and channel 3 is NHK Education. Japanese law requires citizens to pay a fee for the network regardless of whether or not they want to watch it. If these two channels didn't exist, there wouldn't be a need to pay a fee. Got it. And we had jokes earlier that told us that the NHK is pretty crazy about the way that they collect their fees, so they're not well liked. Got it. The Shizu x Iza is a Durarara pairing, Shizuo and Izaya. Got it. And then what else was there? Oh, Kindaichi Hajime had a famous detective grandfather. Is that the detective that we were basing things on? No, okay, it's a different one. Cool. But a famous anime detective guy. Cool. And then Kid with Adult Brain Powers is Conan Edogawa, of course. For sure. Uh-huh. So we get a bunch of circular logic in Zetsubou Detective, and then insanity around small changes of things. Actually, there was another card before that one that I wanted to see, or a sequence of cards, as usual. I like the background for it. It's definitely a Sound of Music reference. But what about the bop 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 cards beforehand? Do we get those? I think we do. We could be at peace with our masterpiece. If the lamest episode would end up the best, if the deadlines were far ahead instead of above our head. Only nervous because they were famous. Our shoulders were cast broad enough to shoulder the broadcast. Ah, shoulders cast broad. Okay, just puns on puns on puns on puns on puns. Great. And singing about peace and stuff. Nan Tanyan and other things. Yeah, okay. Southern Ice Hockey Club becomes Nice Hockey Club. And then that's a reference to his first manga, or his earlier manga, right? The Nankoku Ice Hockey Club becoming Nyankoku. Okay, got it. Those who have probed the darker depths of the series understand why all the cats are naked and one has an erection. I did not even notice that, but now I have noticed that. Thank you. It is funny to see Kumeta even mention this manga, as he has stated before. Please pretend it never existed. Well, now I have to read it at some point. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Well, seeing all the girls in maid outfits was pretty worthwhile, I'd say. And the whole detective thing, which is I assume a play on the whole the detective genre to mess with expectations and show how the logic just goes around and around and around until something else is introduced. I don't know. There was some interesting character acting throughout this episode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but specifically when Kafka was like doing the reveal, she did some wacky stuff. Yeah, this whole sequence. There's like a strangeness to her motions that's very very odd. Like, it's good character acting, but it's also kind of just a little bit inhuman, and it becomes a little bit uncanny how she bounces around while she's speaking here. I don't know if you know what I mean. But you see that? It's a little jumpy and a little bit weird. I think it's intentional, because then Nozomu, as he starts freaking out, starts doing similarly strange things and ends up kind of being reminiscent of L with the big eyes and the certain angles. I don't know if that's intentional. Probably not. It's a cool sequence with all the flashes to horrible, gory memory. But he's just being convinced that he was the killer when he isn't, which is the craziest part of the whole thing. And really, there were no stakes at all the entire time. It was a failed suicide attempt, and there was no culprit except for the victim himself, which, of course, Komori gives us. And we get real wacky with this, with this despair sequence. Massive shaky cam into the boing. Goofy. It's just a goofy bit. And then this one is also just a goofy bit. Oh, yeah, okay. RIAA suits were lime juice. Every noisy kid was Ito Noisy. I don't know who that is. If Koda was Kodakumi, I think that one I saw listed here somewhere. Kodakumi is a J-pop singer. Cool. Ito Noisy is a mangaka and artist for Shakugan no Shana and the Suzumiya Haruhi novels. The art for them, I assume. RIAA is the Recording Industry Association of America. The difference between good fuck and good luck is just one pen stroke. Holy shit. Stolen bikes for peaceful hikes. Got it. I will say, I think that Chitty's outfit here is real cute. She works with the Alice in Wonderland aesthetic. Plus murderiness. And changes up the bit quite a bit. Chitty's great. She's just great. Well, For a special, this was pretty darn good. There was a lot of interesting stuff going on and some fun bits, and it was generally well produced, and they were definitely playing around with some of the production elements, and it was a good fun time. Pretty pretty standard. Okay, cool. Well, that's finally the actual end of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, or Zetsubou Sensei as a whole. So we're done. We're done. I'm gonna wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been the end of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. I thought we were done last week, but we're done this week. Fine. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, or more, and I hope to catch you next week when we'll probably watch something entirely different. See you there. Peace.